It's the happiest time of the year, and yet I feel worse.
Ha ha! Hey, Unfinished fam. I am Chelsea. Welcome back to my channel, Black and Unfinished. As a graduate student, I want to let you know that the holidays don't hit like they used to. In this video, I'm going to take you through some of the feels associated with being a graduate student having depression and anxiety during an already tough time of the year. Are you subscribed yet? Oh, you not? Okay, well, I'm gonna wait for you to go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. You can go ahead, I'm gonna wait. Oh, okay, you did it? All right, great. Now go follow me on IG, okay? It's at Black and Unfinished. I can't keep waiting on you though, so go ahead, pause the video, and then come right back. Holidays for grad students are different from traditional undergraduate students. People assume that since we're still students, we get the same amount of time off, like fall break, winter break, spring break, summer break, which is accurate if you're talking about a break from classes. But there's more to grad school than just classes. We now also have to have our minds on our research, professional development, and surviving off the university scraps. Not to mention all of the adulting activities that we have to get accustomed to when exiting undergrad life. I can't speak for all PhDs, but these breaks aren't really breaks, especially if your degree is not already secured or if your next opportunity isn't lined up. Okay, you're probably thinking,
But Chelsea, that's the mindset of all students.
okay, that's a valid response, but wait, let me explain a little bit more. I'm a fourth year PhD candidate and I'm not taking any more classes. And I opted out of teaching classes by paying my tuition out of pocket. But I'm working just as hard, if not harder, now that I'm all but dissertation, or ABD. Why, you ask? For one, I have the type of anxiety that prevents me from starting my work and only gets worse when I haven't accomplished anything. But another reason is I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm at the point where I'm in all new territory when it comes to my research, and my advisors support me the best that they can, but they don't know what I'm doing either. In the dissertation video, we talked about how you're gonna be an expert in the original work that you do. Yeah, well, I'm gonna be the only person who specializes in my research. Okay, I say this to say that there is no grading scale. There is no clear end in sight when you can count the number of assignments left in the class. Shoot, I don't even think my advisors know when enough is enough, because if they did, they haven't shared that secret with me. To sum up this long and excuse-filled sounding explanation, graduate students don't stop working just because classes are over. We're expected not only by our internal drive to succeed, but by our advisors, our committee, and sometimes even our peers to take our breaks as time to catch up. And I say catch up because we always feel like we're behind. You may also be wondering how I'm working harder when I'm only working on my research. Well, that's because nobody told me that searching for jobs and preparing for interviews is a full-time job in itself. I don't know how I missed the part where getting a PhD doesn't guarantee jobs swooning into my email, not to mention that some of these jobs only onboard during certain times of the year, so now I'm crunching to get what they need done. Leave me a comment if you want to see what I'm talking about when I say it's a full-time job. Also, let me know if you're interested in hearing how I spent my supposed breaks over the course of my program. Along with the continued stress to perform over the break, for those who cope with depression, the holiday season can take a toll on your productivity and your mental well-being. I was diagnosed with mild depression finally after seeking some help some years ago, and managing my depression as a graduate student became seemingly impossible because of the lifestyle that I had to adopt to become a worthwhile grad student. Combining that with the holiday season and throwing my birthday into the mix made me feel like my lungs didn't know how to function properly and that it didn't matter if I was around anymore. This year has been especially scary because I have a history of falling into a longer bout of depression when I am about to graduate, and they usually last a couple of years. I'm not saying that every day is bad, just some days it's hard to find purpose and the energy in doing something as simple as eating or oiling my scalp. Back to decking the halls as a PhD student, towards the end of the fall semester is when a lot of things are due, from job and internship applications to advisor-imposed deadlines. It takes away from the holiday spirit with all the stress and pressure to perform, not to mention the survival pay that we receive is barely enough to give gifts. By the time that we're out for winter break, we're running on fumes. And those fumes are used to fuel us to catch up on our research. So by January 1st, we're practically corpses. I'm gonna do a video on tips on how to recover from a break. So if you have any questions about that, please leave them down below. Also, I'm gonna share some of the types of gifts that I ask for now than before I was a graduate student. If you're not hearing from your grad school peeps during the holiday season, it's not because we're embodying the spirit of the Grinch or that we're avoiding you. Honestly, we're probably too mentally exhausted to start or even hold a coherent conversation that doesn't include moaning and groaning about how evil our PhD program is. So, bear with us. Send us a "you alive" text without the obligation of sending more than a response of "barely." And to those tussling with mental health and trying to maintain the type of lifestyle that they want, keep going, boo. Every day that you're alive, you're winning. And on those days where it feels worse to be alive, guess what? If you're still here, you're still winning. As I make more content, I'll continue to be as transparent about my mental health as I possibly can. I know the power of sharing your story and words can be enough to change someone's life. And I hope to do that with this channel. Again, I thank you for watching another video. If this is the content that you enjoy, let me know by hitting the like button below. You subscribed at the beginning of this video, but if you're here now and you're still not subscribed, then I don't know what's happening. But for more daily content, please follow me on IG at Black and Unfinished. Till next time, beautiful people, peace.